Monday, July 6th, AT&T Stadium, Dallas. The round of 16 saved its best matchup for last on this side of the bracket. Portugal versus Spain, the Iberian derby, with a World Cup quarter-final on the line. These two just played each other 13 months ago, in Munich, in the final of the Nations League. It finished 2-2, and Portugal won it 5-3 on penalties. That match was also the last time Diogo Jota ever wore the Portugal shirt. 25 days later, he was killed in a car accident. And 3 days before this round of 16 tie, the football world marked exactly 1 year since his death. Here's how both sides got here, briefly. Portugal needed a rescue act against Croatia in the round of 32. Ivan Perisic put Croatia ahead. Ronaldo levelled from the penalty spot in the 68th minute. And Gonçalo Ramos won it in the 4th minute of stoppage time. Croatia thought they'd equalised deep into injury time, but it was ruled out for offside. Final score, 2-1. Spain's route was the opposite of dramatic. A comprehensive 3-0 win over Austria, 2 goals from Mikel Oyarzabal, 1 from Pedro Porro. It was Spain's 4th straight clean sheet of the tournament. They still haven't conceded a goal at this World Cup. Now, back to that Nations League final, because it's the story actually driving coverage of this rematch. After the win over Croatia, Ronaldo pulled on the number 21, Jota's number, and pointed to the sky, in tears. It's a special day for our Jota, who is up there illuminating us. We know he's present with us, and it only made sense to win today to honor him in the best way. Manager Roberto Martinez pointed to what he called the coincidences. It was a typical Diogo game, 2-1, which is number 21, against Croatia, the last team he scored against, at Jarmea. Many signs. And Gonçalo Ramos, who scored the winner, said this. Every day it's special, because we talk about him every day. He gives us strength. So when Portugal walk out against Spain on Monday, it's the same fixture, against the same opponent. The one that marked the final chapter of Jota's international career. There's also the Ronaldo story on its own terms. He's 41. That penalty against Croatia made him the oldest player ever to score in a men's World Cup knockout match, breaking a record held by his close friend and former teammate Pepe. He'd already scored in the group stage, making him the first player in history to score in 6 different World Cups. This is openly being talked about as his last shot at the one trophy that's eluded him. On the other side is an 18-year-old who spent this entire tournament being compared to him, Lamine Yamal. Every outlet covering this game has framed it the same way, old guard versus new. Asked what it means to face Ronaldo, Yamal said this. It would be an honor to play against Cristiano, obviously, but I'm focused on winning the game, and I don't care who gets through. We have to keep improving, but we know the quality we have, and we aren't afraid of any team. We are Spain. His manager, Luis de la Fuente, has been carefully managing Yamal's minutes after a hamstring issue, but is fully confident now. He's very eager to demonstrate his footballing identity at a World Cup. He hasn't quite arrived yet, but he will next time. So what are the people who watch football for a living actually predicting? Nearly all of them have Spain favoured. Betting markets have Spain around -110, Portugal out near +300, the draw in between. Squawka's own model gives Spain a 64% chance to advance. On the prediction market Calcia, traders have it Spain 51%, the draw 27, Portugal 24. The reasoning is fairly consistent. Spain hasn't conceded a goal all tournament. And their midfield pairing of Rodri and Pedri is being called the best left in the competition. But it's not unanimous. Squawka's own tactical preview makes the counter case. Spain have not conceded all tournament, but they have not yet faced an attack of this individual quality. Pointing to Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, Rafael Leao, and Pedro Neto as a different kind of test. There's history here nobody's ignoring, either. This is only the 3rd time these two have met at a World Cup. Spain won the first, 1-0, in 2010, on their way to the title. The second was that unforgettable 3-3 draw in Sochi, in 2018. When Ronaldo scored a hat-trick, including a stoppage-time free kick that still gets replayed constantly. Zoom out further, and Spain leads the all-time series, 17 wins to 6, with 18 draws, across 41 meetings dating back to 1921. But Portugal has won the 2 most recent, both Nations League finals. On the Portuguese side, the mood online sits somewhere between desperate and devotional. Fans writing openly that this might be Ronaldo's last real shot, and that Jota is traveling with the team to Dallas. Spanish fans sound more confident, leaning on the clean sheet streak. But there's an undercurrent of nerves too, with plenty asking, half joking, whether Spain is simply cursed against this one opponent. Kickoff is 2 p.m. local, 3 p.m. Eastern, Monday at AT&T Stadium, officially Dallas Stadium for tournament purposes. The winner moves on to face the winner of USA versus Belgium in the quarterfinals. Ronaldo's last World Cup, Yamal's first real audition on this stage. A rivalry that stretches back over a century, and one match, 13 months ago, that neither side has fully let go of. Round 3 of Portugal versus Spain at the World Cup starts Monday,